What up, what up, what up? It's your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. That's right, y'all. It's your boy, the Options Boss, sliding up on y'all. I hope all is good. I hope you guys were safe and made some money this week. And I hope you're ready to study so we can be prepared to make some money in the week to come. Now, with that being said, guys, I want to talk to you about a few things. How the market went, why the market went that way. And I'm going to give you guys 3 plays that's going to print for us next week. I might be in these plays already, or I might be looking to get in these plays, but it's definitely 3 plays that's going to make us some money, and you definitely want to see this and be a part of it. So with that being said, veterans of the channel, go down below, like the video, drop a comment. Every time you do, your support helps my channel grow, and I appreciate that so much. Also, watch this video from beginning to end. When you watch this video from beginning to end, you're going to learn throughout the entire process, and the YouTube algorithm is going to love me. So, of course, I love you.
Oh, yeah.
Also, newbies to the channel, if you're interested in the stock market, you're interested in trading options, I'm your boy. I'm the options boss. I'm going to give you the game from A to Z and let you know how the thing go. So what you need to do is you need to go down below, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and click all notifications. That way, when I drop these Get Money Jewels, YouTube is going to make sure you get them first things first, right off the press, so you can put the game plans and strategies right into play the very next day, as soon as the market opens. Trust me, guys, the last thing you're going to want is for me to make a video telling you about a play that's going to print. You catch the video 2 days, 3 days, 4 days late, and the thing that already ran up 300%. And it's happened before, so it's going to happen again. That's why that notification bell is so important, so you can get this thing ASAP. But that being said, guys, it was a crazy week. The week ended, and I feel good. I feel pretty accomplished, and I want to tell you why. You guys know about my paid options group chat. I tell you about it all the time. You should definitely be in the paid options group chat if you are a new options trader, or if you're a veteran options trader who don't have a lot of success on your own. The paid options group chat is your way out of those issues. But with that being said, this is quad witching. And this is the 4th and final one that's happened this calendar year. So since the options group chat has started, I have personally dealt with 3 quad witching weeks in the paid options group chat. And guys, listen, in the options group chat, I'm green 95% of the time every week. So that being the case, I found it odd that quad witching, I was red both of the 2 prior quad witching weeks that led up into this one. So I tried to adjust my strategy a bit and played a little less aggressively this week. And lo and behold, we came out green this week in my paid options group chat. So I was happy for that. But quad witching is the thing that if you guys don't know about it, it happens 4 times a year. It's usually, the 3rd Friday in, I believe, March, July, September, or it might be March, June, September, and December, I believe. And it's the 3rd Friday in those months. And usually the market is topsy-turvy when that happens. You'll see big swings up. You'll see big swings down. You'll see stocks run up 4 or 5% and then finish the day 3% red. You'll see a stock go 3% red and then it'll finish the day 5% green. Like this type of thing happens every quad witching. So it's hard to trade because you don't know if the moves are moving based off of what the stock is doing, or if the stock is moving based off of quad witching. So it puts you in a tough position. And this week I was happy that the group chat, the spreadsheet that we track all of our plays, was able to finish positively, because that's what I try to do every week. And quad witching has bewitched me a bit when it comes to finishing green. So I was happy that we did that. However, SPY did dump the past few days. We got as high as about 472, maybe even 473 earlier this week. And we finished around 459, which is nothing but quad witching. Nothing to really get alarmed about. It's just a matter of sometimes the market is going to do that. It's going to dump down. Sometimes it's going to jump up. And it's just a matter of being on the right side. One of the things that I looked at doing, like I said, was not being as aggressive. So I took very few trades. I tried to take the trades that I was most comfortable with, but I took very few positions because it was just not a lot that you can hang your hat on and say this is certainly going to move. But now that quad witching is out the way, I do have three plays in mind that I'm fairly certain is going to move. They're going to make you some money if you're interested. They're going to make me some money because I'm always interested in money. So we definitely going to dive into that. And as always, guys, you know I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say is financial advice. I'm just a guy who like trading options and talking to you guys, telling y'all what I'm doing and hoping that it can help someone else, whether it's learning the knowledge itself or following a play and making a couple pennies, or in the best case scenario, both. So with that being said, guys, we're going to dive into these three plays, and we're going to dive into those three plays now. All right, guys, so here we go. And also, I want you guys to know that I'm going to drop 3 plays in my tier 3 channel membership of YouTube. And in these 3 plays, I'm going to drop 3 plays that I'm going to be getting call options on with 1 month expirations. These plays are going to print heavy. You definitely want to be in tier 3 so you can find out about these 3 plays. Not only do I give you the plays, but unlike other YouTubers, I tell you why I like the plays so you can understand the method to my madness. So definitely get yourself in tier 3 so you can learn and get this money with me. But with that being said, guys, the 3 plays that, like I said, I'm looking at next week popping off, not a month out, but next week, I am looking at the first will be Zoom. Ticker symbol ZM, guys. Now, when I look at Zoom, I'm looking for it to print, and we're going to go over here to the end of the chart, and I'm going to show you if you can see my mouse. So you see Zoom gaps all the way down, and then it starts to bounce a bit. And this candle right here and this candle right here are 2 very important candles. These candles are basically saying that they were trying to come back and take that trend line. You'll see the trend line right above right there. These 2 candles, this second candle opens up. If I could show you where this second candle opened up at 195.17. It got as high as 198.51. It got as low as 185.65 and closed at 188.27. So that candle, to get back to where we were, that candle rejected. It did not get high enough to get that trend line back. And what happened after that? We dumped. We went down, 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 down. And right here, you'll see a hammer candle. And you guys know how I feel about hammer candles, and you know what the hammer signals. The hammer signals, when it's on a downtrend, it signals a reversal to the upside. So we look at this candle, and we see this candle opened at 181.13, got as high as 185.47, as low as 174.66, and closed at 183.73. So it was a strong candle, it was a strong green candle, and it was coming on a downtrend. And what happened from there? From there is what gets me interested. You see today we go sideways a bit, and then the next day, which is today, we pop. Big green candle. And this big green candle right here takes us just above that trend line, that blue trend line that we could not catch a few days ago, maybe last week. We caught it today. And what happened? We opened at 184.12. We got as high as 201.69. We got as low as 183.36, and we closed at 199.74. And we did that, and because we did that, it did get us that trend line back. Now listen, in the paid options group chat, we saw Zoom moving, and we got in Zoom and made a couple bucks today. So I was happy for the Zoom win. But the fact that Zoom finished so close to 200, and it finished above this trend line right here, makes me feel like more could be coming on a reversal. So if I saw Zoom trading over 200, I would definitely be interested in jumping in. And if I jumped it in, my target area would be this candle right here. And if you see this candle right here, I'll show you. That candle opened at 211.42, got as high as 211.50. It got as low as 196.27 and closed at 197.71. So I will be looking to see if we can retest that 211 area. And that would be a nice area, a nice little $10 move where I can maybe take profit and make a couple pennies on an option play with Zoom next week. So like I said, Zoom above 200, I like it a lot. I hope you guys check it out. Look at the chart for yourself, see if it's something you're interested in, and definitely jump in if you're into it. Also, guys, another play I'm going to show you. And like I said, guys, I'm giving you 3 of these plays in tier 3 that's going to be a month out expiration. With 1 month expirations, normally you get really big wins. You get really nice wins off of them. And I'm looking for those plays to do what I think Zoom is going to do, but more intense. You definitely want to be in tier 3. The next play, guys, is Roblox. Ticker symbol RBLX. Now, let's check out what Roblox did and why I like them. So, you see right here where the candle is, where the mouse is, and we had big gap down, and we tried to come back and retest, and we just gave it all up. And a huge gap down. And once we got the gap down, we had this doji candle right here, which basically lets us know that the stock itself was indecisive. And then we tried to open up the next day, this red candle right here. We tried to open up and reclaim the 50-day EMA. And instead, here's what happened. We opened up at 101.85. We got as high as 102.32. We got as low as 93.27. And we closed at 95.21. So, if you come over here, you'll see that we was not able to reclaim and hold that 50-day EMA. That 50-day EMA is around that 102 area, and we was just short, just shy of that 102.50 area, and we finished down, should I say, around $95. So this candle, it got right below it, and then it rejected. So what I'm interested in is this very next candle. This very next candle right here, big green candle, big bull candle, like that. We opened up today at 95.78. We got as high as 103.50. We got as low as 93.80. And we closed at 102.40. So we closed, guys, if we come back over here, again, right above this time, right above the 50-day EMA. And what happens now is from here, I believe this stock can be bullish. We finished higher than we got on this candle, on a candle prior. The high, we created a higher high, and we created a higher high at close. So now I'm looking for Roblox to kind of get some momentum again. It needed a pullback. It got its pullback. And if it does get some momentum, I feel like you could possibly see Roblox go, and you'll probably retest this candle right here at minimum. This candle right here opened at 97.32, got as high as 107.97, as low as 96.85, and closed at 107.58. So that 108 area looks like a nice area that we could retest if we could stay above 102.50 going forward into next week. So with that being said, Roblox is definitely something that I got on my watch list for next week to see if we can make some money off of it. And guys, I'm also going to show you another play. And this play right here is another one that I'm looking at printing. This play is Roku, guys. Now, Roku has traded. It's been some really wild swings, excuse me. It's been some really wild swings this past week or so for Roku. So what you'll see as I go look at the chart is you'll see where the mouse is and how we hit the bottom of the trend line. And what happened when we hit the bottom of the trend line? We gapped up. And as we gapped up, we hit the top of the trend line. And we could not hold it, and we gave it all back. Well, we gave a good amount of it back. And you'll see red, 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 red. And it looks like we could have bottomed again right here. And this area right here, once we got to that area, which is towards the bottom of the trend line again, and towards some of the recent lows that they had a few days ago, earlier in December, should I say. Then what did we do from there? We started turning it around. We had a little bit of green right here, and then we had this big green candle right here. And this big green candle interests me, and I'm going to show you. So we went open at 217.64. We got as high as 237.18. We got as low as 208.07 and closed at 236.46. Now, guys, for a personal play of mine, not in the options group chat, not a play that I gave to anyone, I actually jumped in Roku myself, and I am swinging some Roku calls. They're up majorly right now as we close for the weekend. And I'm looking for Roku to run up. And what I'm looking for is this area right here, this 244 area. If Roku can break through this area, it'll be starting to come out of the fallen wedge that it's in. And when a stock breaks out of a fallen wedge, you can really look for a breakthrough. So if I see Roku around this 245 area, you could say 244.88 where my mouse is right here. If I see Roku at the 245 area, then the next thing we have to worry about is, I'll show you this candle right here. The next thing we have to worry about from 245 would be 266. That would be a nice push up right there if we can get that. And if we can get that and we get above that, then you could possibly see a run into, let's see here, you could possibly see a run up to 280, which would be a great major move if so. So I'm definitely looking at Roku. I'm already in a position. I'm up big on a position, but I did not take profit because I feel like more is coming and I want to be a part of the more when it comes. So this is how you look at plays and identify the plays that you're interested in, and this is how you attack them. Also, I got another video where I broke down charts of different stocks just to give you ideas of what I'm looking at when I'm looking at getting into a play and things that interest me, and hopefully you can learn from it. So I want you to watch that video. I'll link it right here. Guys, you can always be a boss with the options boss. You already know I'm a holler when I holler.